Hello everybody, my name is MajorCalzone, and in today's video, I wanted to talk a little bit about Halo Infinite's most recent update. But before I hop into that, I do want to mention that it is currently very hot in my house. The AC is not working, so I'm sorry if you can hear my fan in the background or whatever. I have to have it on, otherwise I'm going to melt. But with that out of the way, let's talk about this catastrophe, this wonderful thing that has happened since March 1st when 343 revealed their plans for Halo Infinite going forward. I gotta be honest, and I'm gonna be honest up front, I'm very conflicted with all of this. I think I fall somewhere in the middle of everything here. I don't necessarily disagree that 343 has done a poor job with Halo Infinite. I shouldn't say I don't disagree. I agree 100%. 343 has done a horrible job with Halo Infinite, and the game has suffered for it. It has suffered for it, you know. The only real publicly available data we have on player count is through Steam charts, which in essence is essentially a third of the overall player base, because we have Xbox players, we have Steam players, and then we have the Microsoft Store players. So we're not really getting a full picture, but it is very telling that Halo Infinite has fallen off the top free-to-play games on Xbox. It has hemorrhaged players off of Steam. 2 out of 3 sources, it doesn't look good. So the game has been very, very mismanaged since its launch, and probably even before its launch, if that's to be seen. And I don't know how to feel, because on one hand, I do really enjoy the game. I think the gameplay is solid, the campaign is awesome, all that stuff. As a Halo fan, for those two parts, it's almost exactly what I asked for. A great campaign and a solid foundation. The art style looks great. It's obviously better than Halo 5 or Halo 4. It's much more akin to classic Halo, but everything else it sucks. The game is buggy. There are desync and server issues. The severe lack of content, especially considering it's not really going to be remedied, by the time the so-called winter update comes out, and we'll talk about that specifically in a second, but by the time the winter update comes out on November 8th, we're only going to be getting 4 maps in 1 year of the game existing. If we got 2 maps every 3 months, that would add up to about 8 maps a year, and we've gotten half that. And the second season has been extended till March 7th of 2023, which means Season 2 is going to last 10 months. And, yeah, it's not good. So, like I was saying, I'm very conflicted because I want to love this game. Halo is a franchise that has stuck with me and been with me since I was a kid, and I don't think I will ever not play the games. But it's really hard when I'm constantly being reminded that this game is not perfect and it is not where it needs to be, and it won't be for a very long time. But I've made peace with that. I said in my Season 2 review, impressions, whatever, when it launched, that I don't expect Halo Infinite to be complete until it's been out for a year or two, and with how it's looking, considering 343's main goals are to get the game working and properly set up by the end of 2023, I probably wasn't too far off with that. I'm not tooting my own horn when I say it, but it is true that by the end of 2023, if they have accomplished everything they want to accomplish, then we will have the game that we should have had November of last year. And that sucks. That really sucks. I just can't. I also cannot get on the bandwagon of 343 needs to be fired, or another studio needs to take over. I just can't, for the sole reason that we're talking about people's jobs and we're talking about people's lives here. I don't think firing an entire studio and hiring someone else to take over is good for anyone, even Microsoft. So I really think what needs to be done is 343 needs to get some support studios on board. More than anything, we just need more people hands-on with this game, and possibly even, I don't know what they can do with the engine, but the engine I know has been causing issues since launch, even though they said when they revealed it that it was going to make getting out content and making stuff easier. That does not seem to be the case. It seems like it's been harder for them to get things done. But I don't know. I don't think firing 343 and taking Halo away from them is the right call. Taking Halo from them might be the right call, but I don't think dismantling the entire studio is the right call. That's just awful. I don't want to see so many people lose their jobs over stuff like this. But maybe that's what they deserve. If they haven't been able to do their jobs for the last 10 years, then maybe that's what they deserve. But I don't know. I can't. It doesn't feel right to say that to me. So, let's talk about this roadmap a little bit. I've got it up on my second monitor here, and I will put it up on the screen for you right now. And, I've seen a lot of people looking at this, and they focus so much on the fact that Season 3 isn't coming out in March, that it's really overlooking the fact that we are going to be getting a small update in November, which isn't necessarily the worst thing. We're going to be getting Forge, finally. Campaign Network Co-op and Mission Replay will be coming. I'm more excited about Mission Replay than anything. The free 30-tier Battle Pass that'll probably have all the Reach armor that, yes, should have been in Season 1's Battle Pass, but I think this is a better alternative to them selling it to us in the store, right? It has to be, yeah? I can't see anybody complaining about that. Just because, it should have been there in Season 1. Yeah, it should have. I don't disagree. But at least we're getting it for free, and we're not paying for it. And then we also have some new maps, Detachment and Argyle, which I've seen a lot of people say, these aren't developer-made maps. But they're made in Forge, and they look really good. They look so good. I will not budge on that. They look so good. Yeah, they are definitely Forge quality and not developer made quality, but they're still really good looking, and to me it just shows, okay, this is the potential of Halo Infinite's Forge, which we've also seen over the last few months with all the leaks and everything. But those few things, we got a couple events coming up in January and December for Christmas, or for like the winter season. I really hope that we get some like Christmassy themed maps this time around. I was really disappointed with Winter Contingency 1 when we didn't get any of those like Christmassy maps. Just add some snow to some of the maps and maybe put some like little Christmas light looking things hanging up. Just something, man. A Christmas tree somewhere. Just make it seem a little more lively. That's what I want. And then in March for Season 3, we're getting some more new maps. And the Bandit, which is just the scopeless DMR. It'll be nice to get a new weapon, finally. A smoke screen, shroud screen looking equipment. That's going to be pretty interesting to see how that plays. And then a new 100 tier battle pass based around the SPI set of armor. Pretty cool for those of us that have read Ghosts of Onyx. It'll be interesting to see how that armor core looks and how it's designed. A custom game browser also coming with Season 3. That'll be nice to have, especially after having Forge for a few months. And yeah, that's about it. Obviously, quality of life improvements are there. A couple new game modes that I'm not really super crazy about. I guess I am kind of interested to see what the new Fracture event is going to be like. Hopefully it's better than the Eagle Strike one or the Entrenched one has been. Hopefully we get something a little more wacky and out there. But that's it, man. When I look at this update, the thing that really makes me the most sad is the fact that they're cutting split screen co-op. Having finally played split screen co-op campaign with my girlfriend over the past few months, it's a feature that I am now going to miss. I didn't really miss it when Halo 5 came out, but having played through MCC with her and working our way through the games, it's like, okay, well now when we're done with Halo 4, we're not going to be able to play split screen unless she or we're not be able to play campaign co-op unless she buys a copy of Halo 5 and then she buys a copy of Halo Infinite. which really does suck. And I really don't know what to say about it other than that it really stinks. And I feel for the people out there who are also like me that just wanted this, especially when they promised it years ago and now they have to cut it. I do think at some point they might go back and try and add it in again once they get things rolling with the seasonality and whatnot, but it just sucks to know that it's not here now, and it's not going to be coming for a while, if ever. But yeah, man, that's how I feel. And I know that a lot of people out there are being very passionate about it, and I've seen so many videos talking about it and Reddit posts. I don't go on Twitter because Twitter is just a cesspool as is. I don't go on r/Halo anymore because that place has turned into a toxic waste dump as well. But I've seen the effects. I've seen people calling for 343's head. I've seen people saying Halo Infinite is dead. And again, I feel like I'm caught in the middle because I don't hate this, but I definitely wish it was better. I wish we were getting Forge and, the things they were targeting for this month. I wish we were getting them this month and didn't have to wait 2 more months. I wish we didn't have to wait till 2023 for Season 3. But, it's like I said in my Season 2 review, I have come to make peace with the fact that this game is going to take a while to get back to where it is, or where it should have been at launch. And, yeah. Okay, one more thing that just popped into my head, because I just remembered this. They have said nothing about infection in any of this, and, I can't help but feel like, okay, we're getting Forge and we're getting a custom games browser, but how many custom games are really going to be made without infection? We need infection for some custom games, like Duck Hunt, Jenga, Garbage Compactor, not Speed Halo. Yeah, no, Speed Halo needs it. Yeah, Speed Halo needs it. Jump Rope needs it. There are so many custom games that need infection, and the fact that it's not here, it's bittersweet to say, yeah, we're getting Forge and we're getting a custom games browser in March, or by March, I should say, but, how many cool custom games are really going to be made without infection? So hopefully infection comes in Season 4, which is going to be in June of 2023. Holy shit. Oh, man. It's tough. It's tough for being a Halo fan right now. I gotta say. But, you know what? At the end of the day, Splatoon 3 coming out next week. Played the Splatfest for that, and I also made a video on that. Very much enjoyed it. Looking forward to that. Modern Warfare 2 is coming out at the end of October. Really looking forward to that. I guess I got other things to do, I've always wanted Halo to be a large part of my channel, but I never wanted to be a Halo YouTuber. I've always wanted to be able to post whatever I want and make whatever I want. Because that's just how it is right now. That is the state of the gaming world, is there are so many games vying for our attention and so many games that are doing their live services better than Halo is right now. So, no disrespect towards anyone working at 343 or any other community members. I'm just going to go elsewhere, man. I'm going to make videos and play the games, make videos on and play the games I want to play that are holding my interest at the moment. And Halo Infinite just isn't doing that. Obviously, I'll come back for the winter update in November, and I'll come back for Season 3 when that launches in March, and who knows where we'll be at that point. But, yeah, as I was just saying, in terms of content, you'll probably see a lot of other stuff other than Halo from me. I do have a Metroid Dread video that I'm working on, a little self-plug in there right now. So keep an eye out for that. But yeah, man, it's disheartening, but not unexpected. I guess my hopium and my copium have completely gone, and I have hit the point of acceptance. I know that 343 is not going to have this game done until December of 2023, and maybe at that point we can all look back on videos like these and laugh and think, wow, we were pretty gung-ho, weren't we? But yeah, that's all I gotta say. So remember to take breaks, get plenty of rest, and drive safe. And I hope you all have a wonderful night. Goodbye.